Life Lessons from a Kid's Book. Life Lessons from a Kid's Book, Arnold Kunst.
I did something right. I don't often do something right. I'm not particularly good at that. My hero is the little drummer boy. I played my best for him, but it never really adds up to much. But then neither does the drum, right? But here, I did something right. It all started nearly 40 years ago when my 42-year-old daughter, Simone, reached that point where her daddy was going to read to her at bedtime. Oh, what an important activity. As you know, whatever you put into your subconscious just before sleep, particularly in the case of an impressionable child, will, on a concerted basis, produce more of itself for a lifetime. Whoa, what a responsibility. And the kids' book we're talking about is Winnie the Pooh. And before you even read a word, the illustrations from the original 1926 edition are designed to entice a child to climb right inside. And what do you find when you are inside? You're going to find every page of that book bulging with wisdom. Little Piglet, for example. I'm just very small and I'm afraid of wazzles. But I'm okay when I'm with my good friend Pooh. Like you and me, the object of his fear is utterly without substance. Whoever heard of a wazzle? But more than that, unlike me, and maybe unlike you, the second half of that quote talks about being enmeshed in friendship, and that is the antidote to fear. Or Pooh himself, who is conflicted. He says he's a bear of small brain and big words bother him, but he's dazzled by Owl, who knows what 7 times 5 is and how to spell Tuesday. And more than that, as you read the book, you come to realize that he doesn't trip over being conflicted. I don't know, it's like you live in the Sacramento Valley, get used to the idea there are no hills. I mean, it's just the way things are. It's another day in the office. No big deal being conflicted. Comfortable in your own skin. I got one other story. One other example. That's a short speech. Pooh is counting his honey pots, and Rabbit bursts in. The story goes something like this. 14, 15. Oh, hello, Pooh. Oh, bother. Now I'm all muddled. I don't know how many I have. And Rabbit gives the supreme throwaway line that answers not only Pooh's concern, but yours and mine as we gather and sift and tabulate and calculate our way to something we fondly assume will give security to our insecurities. When Rabbit says, "Call it 19, you'll feel better." What's just happened? Over this period of time, my daughter's DNA of her psyche is doing this. And during that same period of time, on a concerted basis, wisdom is being injected. And it wiggles its way into the nooks and crannies. So that by the time this is complete, her psyche is empowered. And the source of my pride? Well, I didn't make her creative or imaginative. I didn't give her a smile as beautiful as the sunrise. I didn't make her beautiful with a transcendent, ethereal, tranquil beauty. But I was there in the room when it happened. That adjustment's